guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Max. I'm the fast talking flipper. It's Monday, and that normally means that it's a pull video, and that's what we've got for the weekend. But man, I am super backed up on time. I'm not going to have time to do everything the normal way that I do things, so I just got to jump right into it. We are resellers. We buy locally here in the Cincinnati area. You know, we kind of go up to Dayton every now and again. We haven't ventured out to like Indianapolis or Columbus, that kind of thing, but we stay in the Cincinnati metropolitan area. We're located in southeastern Indiana. I had a viewer reach out to us last week about purchasing some of her stuff. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. I did get your email, so if you're seeing this, I'll get back to you just as soon as I have time. And we do make purchases from viewers too, as well. So if you have stuff that you need bought out, we would love to hear about it. But we buy locally here at yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores, that kind of thing, and we sell for more online, typically on eBay, but we do Poshmark and we do other platforms as well. Angie's my better half. She's inside getting ready for the day because she too is busy today as well. Today it was a slow weekend. We weren't here, so everything was kind of on pause, but we still did 7 items for $456, much lower than what we would normally like to see. We want to see somewhere in the 15 to 20 item range, somewhere closer to maybe $750 to $1,000, something in that range there. That's kind of where we want to be. So we're about half of that, but you know, this time of year, not really going to complain because it was warm out. A lot of people were outside, so a lot of people were out doing things, you know, not involving being on their phone or being inside. My first thing is an ET, and I can tell from the picture that I have here that we've had this a long time, because it's on a blue background, and the only time we were using a blue background was when we were shooting pictures downstairs in the house before we had the shed. So that was over a year and a half ago. ET Showtime. This is an older one, and I think I took an offer on it. I want to say it was listed for like $22.99 or something like that. Took an offer for $15 to get him out of here, and he's going to go see his new home pretty soon. Transformers War of Cyber. This is another one of those, like, there's some weird stuff in the Xbox 360 line that's really coming on hard as far as value goes. Transformers War for Cybertron, Xbox 360. You wouldn't, you know, probably give this a second glance if you saw it, but we knew that it was a little something because we researched it. And it sold for $40 on an offer. I think it was listed for like $44.99. Just went ahead and took the offer to get it out of here. I am battling my voice again today, man. I tell you, this just never stops, it feels like. And it is getting old. It is getting real old. Still selling things from the videography unit. This is a big guy. It is a light kit, and that's it there. You can see, big fella. I gotta package that. I don't know how I'm gonna package it just yet. Gonna build a box, some way, shape, or form. It was not cheap to ship. Yeah, it was $98.95. $98.95 for that big light kit. We have long since made our money on that videography unit. We're probably somewhere in the $6,000 to $7,000 profit range is my guess, at very, very minimum. Here's a good one. This is going to be fun. L3. It is an Old Spice cologne. L3. Old Spice cologne. This is why I absolutely love getting into, you know, garages, getting into bathrooms, basements that have, or old people have moved, and getting that kind of stuff out. This is new without the box. It is vintage. Is it vintage? Yeah, vintage. It is a vintage Old Spice. It is limited edition. It was not out very much. I can't smell it, thank goodness. But that one right there, $99.99. I love stuff like that. That was something that we got at an estate sale, or, you know, something where we bundled it, put a whole bunch of toiletries together and put it in a package and just bundled it out like that. And, you know, probably got that for maybe a quarter or 50 cents. We didn't know what it was worth either, but we just kind of liked that kind of thing, throwing it out there. Snap-on Solus Pro. I believe this is right here. I believe. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Toolbox. That I am wrong. It is toolbox. Right one. It's right here. This is the last piece of the Solus that I bought. I bought a Solus for $50, and I think we turned it into about $500 now. That is $39.98 on that the little data serial cable for it. I don't think that there's anything specific about that. It just says Snap-on it. That's it. It's just red and says Snap-on on it. G2 is where I'm going for a pair of cutters. Bought a whole bunch of tools off of a fella, and these were in the bag with them. Not high dollar stuff. Normally I wouldn't list it, but figured it was tools and it would sell quick, and it did. It sold within a month. I don't think it's been listed more than a month. Might have been, maybe a little bit more. But this is a Milwaukee tubing cutter. This will cut plastic tubing for you, and it'll also sell for you for $15.98. So that's a nice one. And my last item, not a big item. It is a Wonder Woman. A Wonder Woman item. We're going to F2 for it. I don't know if it's allergies that I'm having troubles with or what, but I normally don't have allergies. Oh boy, Wonder Woman. Let's see. I figured it would just be, you know, obvious which one it is, but of course it's not. No, Batman, Captain Marvel, Wonder in HD. What? I don't even know what that is. Funko Pops. Is it Backg? Nope. Is it down there? Is this it? Nope. I don't know what that is. Rocket and Groot. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. I'm gonna have to pull every one of these out to figure this out. Am I derping right now? There it is. Wonder Woman. I think that's it. I'm gonna have to go look now. Metals diecast. Wonder Woman is definitely a Gal Gadot version. Yep, Jada Toys Metals diecast 4-inch Wonder Woman. Little guy there. Kind of cute, kind of neat. $8.94. $8.94. So that was a super quick run through. We didn't sell any car parts because I didn't push any. I've got a couple that are pending, you know, things. I've got a clutch that's going to sell. I've got a bumper that's going to sell, and a couple other little things that are going to sell. I just waited until I got back to be able to push those. We had a great weekend of sourcing, man. We probably sourced $2,000 worth of stuff, and you know, it was fun getting out and about. You'll get to see some of that video here shortly when we get a chance to process it all, get it off the camera, and get it all put into the computer and do all that kind of stuff. How are things by you? Has it finally opened up in the yard sale season? Because this was our first weekend where the weather was decent and there were yard sales, you know, pretty abundantly. And the people that we talked to about the yard sales were like, hey, people were here, even though it said we're not opening up till 9, people were here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, it's because they got the itch. You know, the yard sale season is supposed to start it and it hasn't, and now they've got the itch to get out and about. We sourced video games, we sourced electronics, we sourced, you know, good antiques, all kinds of stuff, and it was a really good weekend. So I was very happy with that, and I'd like to hear about your experiences with what's going on with you, where you are. Let me know where you are. Let me know how it's going, that kind of thing, and I will see you on the next one. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that kind of crazy stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.